So we're going to be making chia seed pudding. So if you've never had chia seed pudding before, if you enjoy rice pudding, or if you even like to have ice cream after dinner at night, this is a really great healthy substitute that is really tasty. This is 1/4 cup of chia seeds. You can definitely use whole chia seeds for this because it's going to soak overnight in nut milk, and as it soaks, it releases the nutrients. But if you're not and you're just sprinkling it on your food, then I would suggest using ground chia seeds. But in general, chia seeds are really healthy. They're packed with fiber, antioxidants, and actually calcium. So if you happen to be dairy-free, chia seeds is something you might want to consider including in your diet on a daily basis to make sure that you're getting calcium for your bone health when you're not taking in dairy products. So again, this is 1/4 cup of chia seeds to 1 cup of nut milk. I'm only making a kind of a small portion of this, but if you want to make more, obviously you can double the portions. Then it would be 1/2 cup of chia seeds and 2 cups of nut milk. So I'm going to pour that in here, but I am going to show you, and I forgot to take it out of the refrigerator, so let me grab it. I want to show you what brand I really like. This brand right here, I get this right at Publix, Elmhurst, and the reason I like it is because when you look at the ingredients, the only ingredient that it has is water and nuts. And that's a really great way to know that you're eating foods that are not processed when the only ingredient on the list is the food that you are intending to eat. So I mix that together in this. I like these glass containers. I'm really trying to avoid using plastic in my house as much as possible. So these containers are really awesome. They come in all different shapes and sizes, and this is the kind of container of the top that I use, that it comes with. Okay, so I'm going to add in this bowl of berries, which obviously we know berries are packed with antioxidants, fiber, healthy, lowering inflammation, all kinds of things like that. And then I'm going to add an entire tablespoon of cacao powder. I love the flavor of chocolate and cacao powder actually has the same nutrient in it that is in green tea. So if you've heard how healthy green tea is, then cacao powder has that same really healthy anti-cancer, anti-inflammation ingredient. So I add cacao powder to everything, smoothies, and I just love it, love chocolate. More flavor. I'm going to add a teaspoon of almond extract, but you can add vanilla if you like that better, vanilla extract. I have that, but I love the almond extract. I don't know, that flavor is awesome. Actually, you know what? I'm going to add 2 teaspoons. 2 teaspoons of that. Okay. Cinnamon I mentioned the other day. Cinnamon is great for controlling blood sugar, so I'm going to eyeball that, but that's probably about 1/2 teaspoon. And then finally, just a sweetener. I like stevia, not everybody does. It's healthy, it's an antioxidant, but if you don't like it, you can definitely use either maple syrup, honey, or molasses. And what's great about molasses is that that's also really high in calcium. So like I said before, if you're dairy-free, molasses and chia seeds are things that you might want to include in your diet on a daily basis. So I'm just going to do a couple of drops of this. You do have to be a little careful with this because it's very sweet, but there's a lot in here. Okay, so I'm just gonna mix this together and put this in the refrigerator for overnight. It's best overnight. You can do at least 4 hours, and you'll see by the next day, it's the consistency of pudding, and it's honestly, it's so good. It's such a good, a healthy replacement for ice cream, and you might even wanna eat it for a breakfast or a light lunch.